Hi again. So we were there at the calligraphy part, and now we are going to get the archival records. What are archival records? There are government documents or archival records related to certain dynasties of the medieval India. These documents include royal orders, treaties between kingdoms, court records, and revenue records. They give us important information about the administrative policies of those days and help to reconstruct history. How, where, when these records were being done about peoples, their kings, what were their treaties, what were their business deals, how they got their taxes, how they got the court records in the sense how their working used to all go on, like what were their duty wise, how they used to get their revenue, how they used to go around with their social welfare. So these are the records they used to get. Like a municipality, we have our municipality now, so it's like that. So government records, government documents, you get all municipality, who were born, who were not born, who died, all this information we get at the municipality office. So now it's called a municipality, then it was called all records, archival records. Now archaeological sources. We know that archaeology deals with the material remains of the past civilization, coins, pottery, jewelry, toys, statues, ruins of old buildings, etc. They have been excavated by archaeologists. Throw a light on life in the past. Archaeological sources include monuments, coins, inscriptions, and objects of art such as paintings and sculptures. Archaeology is about digging about history. Archaeologist is the person who is digging out that history, and archaeological sources are the things which they get after the excavation and after the archaeologists find out things. And what are they include of? Coins, inscriptions, monuments, and objects of art such as paintings and sculptures. So the first thing we are going to here come to is the inscriptions. What are inscriptions? The study of inscriptions is called epigraphy. Writings. Inscriptions in various languages and scripts tell us about the different dynasties and their history. They record the achievements of the rulers, royal proclamation, and gifts made by the king to temples, villages, and scholars. Inscription also throw light on the social and economic conditions of the people. For the medieval period, we have plenty of material ranging from the Chola inscriptions to the inscriptions on the walls of Taj Mahal, the Red Fort, and the Rajput palaces. We are going to keep it till there, mark it till there. So it's going to be till monuments. So go through these. I have put up a link also. You'll be getting a link on YouTube. Listen to that link and make your your notes, and try to do the word meanings. Find difficult words and try to do it. In the next class I'll give you some words as well to find out, and there are PDFs for you also. Solved questions are there. I have put up for class 7. Please do go through the PDF files in the downloaded section of your website. Check there, solve it, and study. So by the time when the school opens, we will be ready with at least 2 chapters. So 1 chapter is going to finish. We have only monuments, numismatics. Numismatics is all about coins. Monuments are all about the structures, sculptures and paintings, and oral traditions. So this is how we get information. Okay, so I'll just read through that in the next class, and after that we'll not do question answers. Now I just wanted to make notes and understand. Then we'll go to the new kingdoms, part 2. This also notes is already there with you. So study them. I have given you a whole list of history notes. Please do go to it. Okay. And till then, take care of yourself. I'll come and meet you in the next class again. So today is Tuesday. I'll be meeting you on Thursday again. Okay. Bye bye. Take care. Stay home. Stay safe. And do whatever you like after you do your studies. Bye bye.